Another day, another adventure. Oh. Mail? Again? I'm getting an awful lot of letters for a single player world. Alright, let's have a look at this.
Mr. Bob, please come by the wagon as soon as you're able to. I have something exciting to tell you. Mandy, the mending vendor.
Oh, Mandy wants to talk to me? Good morning, Mandy. You wanted to talk to me?
Ah, Mr. Bob, yes, I have very important news to tell you. I've been witnessing your developmental efforts in this area as of late, and I've reported them back to my superiors.
What, you're spying on me?
Our construction branch has deemed you to be worthy of tapping into our technology, and I was asked to give you this.
What's this? I've never seen this item before.
It's a secret. These engineer's goggles will help you open your eyes to create and use our technologies, but it's up to you to learn and master them.
Huh. Well, I guess. Just... Whoa! This is game changing. What's up, buddies? My name is Mypowerbob, and welcome back to World Building. And yes, the rumors are indeed true. For many episodes now, I have considered, I have pondered, I have thought about it hard, and I have finally bit the bullet and decided to install Create. Yes, up until now, all the mods I have been using in this game, this series, have really only been either quality of life or aesthetic stuff, like the clouds. But this is a total game changer. If you're not familiar with Create, it is, simply explained, a technology mod, really. That is very well known for not keeping the technological blocks in like UIs like a furnace, but instead, bringing it out. You have to build like contraptions really to do all this mechanical stuff, and everything you see here on the side is everything that is added by Create. Now, the reason it took me this long to finally decide on installing it or not is because I don't really want to add a lot of just new blocks to build with, to decorate with. That's not why I installed it. And that's also why I'm not installing a bunch of other mods such as the ones I have over on Builder's Vision, for example. The reason I wanted to Create specifically is because of the movement of all of these... That looks weird. Because of all of these, mechanical contraption things that I talked about. And, well, it's easier shown than explained. So, now, one of the blocks here that I'm going to be using the most is this, the windmill bearing. Oh, and by the way, yeah, this is roughly enough items as well. One of the, too many items clones. And what's so cool about Create and roughly enough items is that I can press this button and get a full tutorial on how to use the block, which is, pretty useful, so I don't have to go and search for a wiki, and more mods should use this. But yeah, anyway, as you can see, the block in question creates a windmill, a moving windmill. So, let's try and craft one of those. It's pretty simple. Just need a stone, a slab, and then this shaft, which is created from andesite alloy, which comes from andesite block. Now that might potentially in the future be a problem. I don't have that much andesite. It's one of my favorite blocks to build with, especially raw andesite with stone. That it works very well together. So, well, I mean, technically, you can craft andesite, but then it's diorite, which is quartz, so it's expensive all around. Just like this. Oh, that's only one as well. God, that's expensive. That, and we have a shaft, like a so, and like a so. We have a windmill bearing. But there's one more item I need. I also need to craft me some, where is it? There it is. Some super glue, which slimeable iron sheet. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here's one of the machines I have to make to actually create one of these items, and the glue is very important for the windmill, otherwise I can't connect the whole windmill to the block. So to do that I need a mechanical press, which also need, yeah, one of these. Mechanical press. I need andesite casing shaft, a whole iron block. I have played a little bit of Create in my time, not a lot though, so I know the basics, but I don't know the advanced stuff. But then again, it's not like I'm going to use this mod for just... I'm not going to focus on just building lots of machines. No, I'm going to... It's all for the motion of it, for the aesthetic. Cool, a mechanical press. I then also need a... Wait, is that right? Depot. Casing, another alloy. Look at that, I'm basically running out of andesite already. Probably a little bit of an exaggeration, but still. Let's just look at this. So, such a fun mod with how you create some of this stuff. A depot, and then, there is a third item. I'm going to just search for it. It's called a... No, it's not a hank. It's not a hang. It's a hand crank. God, that did not need to be that hard. Okay, very simple. That's good. And there we have it. Heading on over here to my industrial area, I guess, to put up this. It's kinda more fitting to keep it here, you know. I think that's right. Then the hand crank there. Put the iron ingot. Take these off, and then I can just crank it. And also, the goggles that I got from Mandy lets me see a lot of information about these blocks. The current speed. And there it is! Bonk! I just created an iron sheet. Put that there, like this, and we have some super glue. Let's head over to the farmlands. And there it is! The windmill of this here dwarven farmland. Primary might not be the right word. It's the first reason, more so, that I wanted to install this mod. Let's see here if I can't figure out how to do this without having to adjust the windmill. If I just... oh, perfect, a platform. Take that, replace it with this. Is that... I think that's the wrong way. Yeah, because the teeth on the side is there. Perfect. Okay, so that's correct. And then I just need to glue the whole sail together. So if I take this, and you can see an indicator for the whole area. Attached to that, achievement made. Area of connect. Connect that. It should be connected correctly now. And then... And there it is. Look at that. Oh, that's perfect. Except it's going the wrong way. It's going the opposite way of the flag, as you can see. Kind of wrench. When used on blocks, rotates components around the clicked face. I think... Golden sheet. Okay, press 3 pieces of gold. Perfect. One of you, and then there we go. A wrench. Click and hold. Ah, like that. Okay. Look at that. Perfect. So this is exactly why I installed the mod. Movement. Things like windmills will add so much more life. You know, it makes it feel like this world isn't just frozen in time, but it's actually living. Something is happening from day to day. Along with windmills, we have clockworks. You can do something with that. We got trains. I'm very excited about all of this. Gears, large cogwheels that'll also turn and stuff. Water wheels. Lots of just fun stuff to play around with. And this is my goal with this. Like, all of this here, just cosmetic new blocks, like cut calcite bricks. My goal is to not use these modded blocks. I'm trying to keep it as vanilla as possible, but then also decorate it with a few create stuff that creates actual movement. So even useful stuff, like for example, like these here oxygen tanks, I don't think I'm going to use that. And also the possibly many ways that redstone can be improved with this, like these here pulse repeaters, extenders, a latch, like redstone links, like wireless redstone. I am not going to use that, especially because, you know, if I do build some interesting redstone, I want it to be able to be built in vanilla. However, there are also things like the night, which makes monsters come out. Hold on. Yes. So there's also things like this here, the crushing wheel, where you can place two of them grinding at each other like this and then throw items between, and it'll grind them up, create other items. So for example, I have used a data pack that lets me craft cobblestone into gravel. However, now I can do that with these crushing wheels. So when it comes to resources, I will be using the mod just because it's easier to get them. And, you know, as I've said before, I don't like to tear up my world just to get gravel. So crushing cobblestone into gravel is a much more desirable solution. But then you also have like very much more interesting stuff that can happen. For example, nether gold ore, for example. Look at that. I can get a netherrack as well as the gold nuggets. So certain items can be crushed into more, like tuff, for example, which can become flint, gold, copper, zinc, and iron nuggets, which is, you know, something I'm probably going to do every now and then, especially this here, zinc, because that's a create ore. It's a new ore, which means that it won't really spawn anywhere near here. It won't spawn anywhere that I've been currently. So I have to go travel to these here black areas, render new blocks for the zinc ore to spawn, and then I have to dig for it. I can get from both zinc ores and also this here, Azurian, which is like, it's a stone, it's a blue stone. So yeah, lots of exciting new things to come. Clockwork bearing. Let's try and make that. Electron tube. Okay, here we're getting into the deep stuff. Alright, hold on. I just realized. Brass casing, I need brass ingot. That's not an ore. I need to mix that. I need zinc. Oh, I need zinc already? I can't do anything except for go out and explore to find zinc. So yeah, it's sidetracked hour. Okay, it didn't actually, you know, I didn't have to go that far to render new chunks, which is cool. But also, I would like to not render too many new chunks, especially before the next update. Oh! Ha! There it is already! Okay, perfect. So it's easy to find, actually. 5. Because of fortune, yeah, of course. Cool, okay. But yeah, don't want to render too many new chunks before next update, and by installing this mod, I've effectively made it so that I'll be like at least half a year behind everybody else when it comes to updating their game. I had to wait long enough before with all the, you know, quality of life and cosmetic mods. Now that I have this, that, you know, I can't update the world without this mod now. So yeah, I'm probably not going to bother too much with like discovering the new things in these videos for now. Okay, yeah, that's okay, yeah, that should be good enough for a start. Let's head back. Alright, now this has significantly reduced the amount of things I need to craft. In fact, these 4 things here is all I need, I think. Now, another cool little mechanic that's new to this mod is sandpapering. Sanding, I guess. So if let's see, how is this? I put that in my offhand and then just right click and I'm sandpapering the item. Polished rose quartz. Alright, let's see. I think this is way more than enough. I didn't count. Riveting content right here. Wait, what? Oh! Oh! That's, it took my hunger. That makes sense. Right, that's a thing as well, huh? So, let's see, what are we making? We are making a mechanical whisk for a mechanical mixer. That's one of them. A basin. Simple enough. And I forgot the netherrack. Well, I need to head back to the house anyway. Alright, here we are. Craft that up. An empty blaze burner. And the reason... Oh, lag. And the reason it is empty is because we have to fill it with live... Lag! Oh, wow, okay. Oh, and hello, I kidnapped you. That's probably kind of the craziest mechanic to this mod. It's just kidnapping a whole blaze. Like, you can't use fire, you can't use magma blocks or lava. No, you have to kidnap a blaze to make this burner. Alright, we're back here. So, let's see if I can't figure out this. That works, right? Wait. Do I have to... I think I have to craft a cog to fit it onto. Oh. Oh, and I gotta... Let's see, I gotta do this. No? Do you have to feed you fuel? Is that it? It is. Okay, I have to feed him fuel. Just make a cog wheel. Connect that up. And then this. Yes, that works. Good. And then I just need to throw 1 zinc ingot and 1 copper ingot. And there is a copper ingot and a zinc ingot in it. And I need to do this. Mix it up. And it worked. It is finished. I can collect my brass ingot. So I can do that, this, that, and then is that everything? Oh, I need a slab. I don't have a slab on me. Alright, got another bamboo slab, brass casing, electron tube, a clockwork bearing. Now this I can use to make a functioning clock. And where would I put this clock, you say? Well, of course, here, with the clock. So let's see, if I just kill you, take that, do so. Oh wait, I need to, right, I need to power it as well. There's not a lot of space, but maybe I can fit some kind of odd looking windmill in here. Alright, I got myself a gearbox, which means I can redirect the line in which the old cogwheel movement travels. So I can do this. Then, let's see. Ooh. It's, wait, let's try there. And then I can put the windmill on top of that. And then I have to craft some windmill sails. Let's see. This might not work. Attached structure does not include enough sail-like blocks. 4. A minimum of 8 are required. Okay. There's not enough space for 8 there. Okay, so I wanted to hide this. I guess that's not an option. Which means I instead have to make it obvious that there's a windmill mechanic behind this. connect this with a shaft and then the windmill bearing. Put that back there. Oh, that's not right. There it is. And then I guess, what do I connect it with? To the side. It even has actual space for it, so it's not too bad. That's working. Yes, slowly. And then might need more rotational movement. Reposition it so that it has its main hand. If I now activate this, contraption o'clock. Oh, wait. Silly me. Stupid me. Absolute buffoon. I have to glue this together. But at least this is working, and got a little windmill at the back. Can barely notice it, but it works. It's fitting to have it there, I think. So now we have a working clock. If Minecraft is trying to add more mechanical stuff to vanilla, this is definitely what they need to take inspiration from. And now I think I have, studied this mod a little bit enough for me to actually do some building with it. Last episode I said that this gnome embassy required some blocks I would only be able to get in this episode, and you probably already figured out those blocks are create ones. So let's gather up some cool technical stuff to build a little gnome embassy with. And so the gnome embassy is in place. And with that, this whole market layer is technically complete. Or, well, it needs some decorations, of course. So let's have a look at this. The gnome embassy, which proudly displays a few little create things. Some cogwheels going around, the giant mushroom, which is hiding a windmill in it, which is why it's turning around. And this here, these, whatever they're called, I don't remember, which can display text. So you know it's the gnome embassy. And then inside we have two workers. A Fletcher that hasn't... Why haven't you taken the Fletcher job yet? It's not that hard. Come on. And then a cartographer. Now, you may notice that these fellas have gotten their custom skin, their custom job texture and stuff. Which means that this is a good opportunity to update you all regarding the Fantasy Villagers pack. Yes, I have been doing a little bit more texture work on this here pack. As you can see, I've started to develop the gnomes. Some of them are very cute and good looking, and others are, well, some I haven't even started. So yeah, some of these have mushroom hats on for the farmer, fisherman, cleric, butcher. Then others have, something else. Like this guy has just a copper version of the plain armorer iron masks and stuff, And then there's this guy, the cartographer. It's supposed to be like a mushroom hat that where the dots are like a map, but I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, really. It's just it worked better in theory, so I might change that. But it is something for now. I'm trying out a lot of different things. You have the librarian, and right here, the Fletcher, which I really only changed the hat by adding like mushroom dots on it. Trying to experiment more with a more subtle redesign compared to what I did for the dwarves. Like the librarian here which has candles on the side of his head. It's pretty cool, but coming up with 5 different librarian designs is a little bit challenging. So yeah, the pack is still developing, still in beta. I mean, some stuff I still haven't fixed or done anything about, but nevertheless, by the time this video is out, I will have uploaded an updated version of the pack with all of these textures. So, let's head back to the embassy. So yeah, the Gnome Embassy, a place for local gnomes to fix their passport or something. I'm imagining it's more of a place where, like, there's gnome workers constantly. Basically janitors for all of the mechanical stuff that are in this city. Like the clock, for example, or the giant stone bank over here. So that if something was ever wrong with it, if it was broken or something, they have a gnome on hand to come and fix it. Also, what? Huh? Why? What? What's going on here? That's odd. Probably something to do with the lamps, I guess, and my double door mod. Anyway, moving on. Now, the last thing I want to do before ending this video is to build one of these crushing wheels. So, I gotta dive into all of these contraptions. And look at this. Look at how little sand I have. This is exactly what I need to craft a wheel. 3 of that, 3 of that. Should be good enough. You're even turned on. Oh, wow. Okay, rude. Line that up. Strip it. It doesn't need to be jungle wood, by the way, it can be any wood. It's just that jungle is the one I use the least right now. Electron tube, brass casing, crafting table, that's 21, that's the correct amount. And now I need to build a huge crafting table. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh right, and it has to stand as well. Let's see, all of these black ones here are arrows indicating a direction each item will travel in. They're all connected up, except for, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Do I need my, oh, I need my wrench, I don't have it. That's fine, I need to travel back home to find more stuff. Anyway, returning from my storage. Let's see, there's a lot of stuff to craft here now. Windmill sails, 2 stacks. I do believe that is the required amount for a full speed windmill. Is that right? Not really, but I can turn around, can't I? Yes, there it is. Can I just make like a circular one actually? That would be very funny. I don't know if this is going to work, but I do hope it does. Can I test that immediately? It seems to be working fine. That's not even lined up. Okay, that's fine. Windmill. Sure. Hold on. Okay, let's not laugh at it yet. Let's turn it on and then laugh. Let's see. Oh, and there it is. A strong breeze. That's how you know you made a full power windmill. Look at this. It's so stupid. But hey, if it works, it's not stupid, is it? So let's grab a gearbox. If I do that there, okay, cool. Then that can line up with the press. Like there. Now this is working. Let's see. Move everything. Let's see. This should now like work with crafting. Oh, and there it goes. Slowly pulling everything together. You see, it's taking the shape of the crushing wheel. That's pretty cool. Look at that. That's so cool. I love this mod. It's so over the top and, you know, technically unnecessary, but it's so fascinating to look at. It's mesmerizing, which means it's okay. Let's get this placed up. All right, once again, grabbed a couple of things to craft with. So let's see. I moved around the stuff here. And now it's automated even. So, some iron sheet, some ingots, and a dying iron golem. I get twice as many shoots as I needed. Okay, I didn't know that. This is basically... I could have used a hopper there, really, but I didn't. Do that. Achievement made. Vertical logistics. So that is up there. Actually, this should be fine enough. And then I can place another chute up here and then another chest up there. And all of this is a very lazy solution, because I could just use shafts and gearboxes. And that moves the wrong way anyway. It has to rotate the other way. So let's see. Okay, yeah. This is dumb of me. This is dumb and a waste. I should just make a gearbox. That will line up perfectly, actually. So that's good. Do that. Let's see. Line that up. You rotating the right way. Good. That's not going to work. I need a small one. Then a large one. And yes, that's the wrong way. That's what I thought. They need to grind at each other, which is why I built this gear shift, which I can take a redstone signal and change the direction. Perfect. So now these two are grinding at each other. So I can take a piece of cobblestone, it falls through the chute, it gets grinded up, falls through the chute again, and ends up as gravel. So now I can turn cobblestone into gravel, into sand, and it's so much easier. I don't need to do this anymore. 4 for 1. No, I can get 1 to 1. Yes! That is one of the most handy just contraptions ever. And I've said that before. Cobblestone to gravel to sand needs to be a thing in vanilla. It's this very specific contraption, actually, that even, gave me the idea to make this data pack. What I'm saying is, Mojang, please, I don't care about trial chambers or an end update. I just want this. I think I'm a bit, I'm high on mod sugar. So let's calm down again. So, by calming down, I have climbed up on this windmill, and it didn't work. Wow, that threw me off fast. Okay, I think that was one of my famous bedroom theory ideas. So let's stand on this instead. Just hit the wall, why don't you? So, by calming down, I have come to the conclusion that it's time to end the video. It's been going on for long enough anyway. And I am sorry to say, but there won't be any lore in this episode. Because, well, except for this here building, I haven't really expanded this Dwarven Kingdom that much, and it's not even Dwarven related, this episode, so there's not anything to build the lore on, really, I feel. So, for this episode, I'll take a little break. But if you do miss the lore, fret not. It will come back in the next episode, so hit that subscribe button to see when that comes out. Also, if you're interested in my custom villagers resource pack, there's a link in the description for the CurseForge page where you can download it. And there is a lot more texture updates than what I showed you in this video that you can be excited about. So, until then, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And you're looking lovely today. Mwah. There it is again. Who is that?